These are good playmaking tools, so even though you're a scaling comp, you can still take fights. Whereas on the side of Flash Wolves, Zad, Cocky Package, Wukong early game, you know they're not afraid to take fights as well around objectives.
So just to kind of boil this down, for Nova, watch Long, watch that Jax. If you're over on the Flash Wolf side, you're trying to shut that Jax down, stop them from getting so big that they destroy the late game.
The Jax is definitely a key part of that, but if you look at the rest of the team comp, Camille is going to be a big problem as well. The 1-3-1 factor, the ability to just kick down your turrets, both the Camille, both the Jax can just threaten your side lane turrets if you ever made a mistake, and I don't think Flash Wolves team comp can deal with that 1-3-1.
No, but the Flash Wolves team comp does have really good late game team fights.
5v5s.
If they can engineer those 5v5s, find Nova at the major objectives, fight them over dragons, fight them over barons, they have a chance in this game.
Well, definitely, but Nova is not afraid to is not gonna shy away from these team fights as well. Like I said, what are you looking out for when Nova comes into the team fights? It's gonna be pick tools. Now imagine a world, if you will, TJ, where you get Withered, Cinch runs at you, flips you. What do you really do there?
Cry.
Pretty much, right? Like you QSS the Wither, I guess, but he withers you again in 12 seconds, so what do you do there?
And normally you have someone like Eason who can be that insurance policy, who can slide in through the fights on like a tank carry and kind of rescue you. On Yuumi, no rescue coming.
Yeah, Eason has been a very big playmaker for the side of Flash Wolves. Today, he won't have that ability, at least in game 1. But if you look at Yuumi, the raw power of Yuumi has found... Well, I was going to say Cookie's found something on the map, but not quite. He's a bit behind in gold still.
Something with the Rift Scout.
Well, yeah. He hasn't quite managed to get any counter jungling down. He's had a bit of a lead in the mid lane. They haven't done too much with that either. That's bad. He's dead.
Oh yeah, Eason just gone. Bruce pounding in some damage, but doesn't have enough of it yet. Here comes Remake. If he lands a root here, Bruce is in trouble. He'll have to burn the package to get away.
And that all started from Eason trying to be a bit too aggressive there. You know that Yuumi has a strong laning phase, but that's in isolation. That's in 2v2. Flash, Hextag Ultimatum, there's absolutely no counterplay for you as a Yuumi.
Really rough. Very smart by Remake to realize that the package is in Bruce's pocket and he's going to have to spend it in order to Valkyrie away.
Really smart from Isa as well.
Yeah. Objectives are up, of course, our first of the game, and that package won't be here to help fight it. Flash Wolves starting on this Rift Herald. Ocean Drake down bottom, getting picked up by Nova.
Yeah, this is just going to be a trade here, but Flash Wolves want to stop this. They want to interfere with the dragon.
Yiza pushing in on that Rift Herald up top. In the meantime, down here, Baya's trying to work in. Rift Herald did get picked up by Flash Wolves. Here's the dive. Deep in. Nova secure that Drake. Neon in the meantime, working away at Ysera. Deep dive from Eason. He's able to pick up Remake. Long down already. Ysera finally goes down. It's just Yami inside the pit. He can't keep up with the fight. He'll flash over the wall, chasing Baya on very low HP.
And that was such a close fight there. Flash Wolves nearly had it, but the Nasus untouched ended up being a big factor in that team fight. I want to just double check that Cookie did pick up if Bruce had the package. I see it going completely differently. So it's a really good timing from Nova to make the earlier play.
Here against Ysera. Ysera falling back behind the turret, hit by the Hextech Ultimatum. Here comes Long as well, trying to burn him down with the stun counter-strike. Easy kill for Nova.
Love that play from Yiza right there. The Ignite to cancel out the healing from the Honey Fruit. And with a Camille, with a Jax, you know they're going to one-shot that turret.
Very well done. And there's that gold lead beginning to snowball into Long's pocket.
I like what we're seeing from Nova here today. I like that Nova have started to wake up. They're starting to play exactly the way we expected them to play. That Lost of Furious seems to have woken them up, seems to have enraged them. And keep in mind what Long's nickname is in China as well. The Son of the Dragon is awake here today.
You are so proud of knowing that.
That's like literally the one fun fact I know about the guy, so of course I'm going to run with it. Oh, because it's a very big imagery thing too.
Right.
Without being too much of a nerd, that's about it.
No, I like it. Flash Wolves benefiting from a little bit of mid lane pressure. The range that Bruce can now poke at.
And that's what I love about Bruce, right? That's why he's such a pivotal point of the Flash Wolves. He's not afraid to go aggressive. He's not afraid to play up in your face because he knows his limits. He's such a veteran player, has been around top LMS teams for years now, and he would not throw the lead away.
And he benefited from that incredibly good bottom lane that they played.
Yeah.
That's why Remake and Yami aren't big factors. Nova relying entirely on the top side of their map. Yiza and Long, the carries for Nova in this game. One of them's called out now down bottom.
That's good.
Goes in, Ooh, nice Dawning Shadow across the map. Long fighting in the backlines while Bayer dives into Yeezer. Long now caught out by Bruce, poking away. Yeezer all alone, half HP as Bruce manages to chip away with the final chapter. They'll find the first kill. That's over to Bruce. More gold in the pocket of Flash Wolves' carry.
That started out a little bit iffy there. Cookie and Bayer invested so many resources onto Iza, who did a fantastic job at mitigating damage taken with the Hextech Ultimatum, with the hook shot to just be slippery. But at the end of the day, Nova a little bit late to this one. Frankly, I don't like their chances, but Eason doesn't have his out right now. Cookie doesn't have his out right now, so they need to stall this a little bit on side of Flash Wolves.
Cyclone back online for Cookie now.
Look at Yeeza's position.
All the way in, Yeezer starts the fight. Ysera pinned down in the back line. It's Bruce kiting away and staying alive. Yami, very low in the front line, has to flash away. Yeezer over the wall, is Dawning Shadow, buys him space. Final chapter, completely wasted. And Flash Wolves don't complete any of the kills.
Just muscle their way up the mid lane with the Rift Herald, but the important goal is the Dragon.
Ysera caught out. Bruce caught by the Hextech Ultimatum. Yeezer in. Bruce survives. The turret does fall to the Rift Herald, but Yeezer's finally blown up. The Dragon in the meantime getting burned down. Down a player. Nova will be able to secure the Dragon. Can they get away with it? Is Cookie and Bruce push forward? The answer is yes. The Shroud getting them out.
They might want more. Flash Wolves are so low.
Flash Wolves are low. They're rooted as well, grounded as well. But Nova don't see a window.
And you look at the map right now, you look at the top wave that was set up in advance by Nova, you look at the mid turret getting taken down by the Rift Herald, you might say, yeah, he's kind of ran it down. And you're right, he did kind of run it down. But think about what that got for his team. They got the Dragon. His timings have been kind of odd. He isn't headed in any important fight.
Got thrown off by that weird kill on the top side.
Yeah, honestly. It really just snowballed from that. Dive comes in.
From Cookie, Cyclone under, that should be one kill. Neon very low, taken out by the Death Mark. Can Cookie get away? Doesn't look like it under the tower. He's slid away with the clone. Tower does fall. In the front line, it's all on this Garen, stalling out Ysera, half HP as Yeezer flashes forward. It's Long,
it's big.
The kill. Bruce, caught in Hextech Ultimatum. Dawning Shadow as well. Flash Wolves in trouble. Cookie flashes away. Bruce pinned down. Valkyrie's forward, through the Hunting Fruit. He's gone! And that's a massive pickup. Bruce gone, and Flash Wolves' hopes with him.
Nova, do not take any damage, TJ.
Bayer now in huge trouble.
He went back!
Back in! Shadow shifts onto Long. Strands Yeeson in the middle of the team. They're gonna get the Baron.
Everything works out here for Nova. Bayer got too greedy. He wanted to check the jungle.
Really?
Because of that mistake.
Kind of roaming down as the push comes through the bottom lane here.
Yeah.
Cookie having to kite back. Ysera getting poked out up top.
And that's the thing, right? Poke from the Yuumi, poke from the Koki. It's not going to be effective against the healing here.
Yeezer caught out by the Cyclone, slips away. Dawning Shadow giving him the shield.
Ysera did an ulti, right? And that made all the difference. Ysera did an ulti, and they're getting torn up on the map.
Ysera forward, Long proccing the counter-strike. That's scary enough. He just gets the turret.
This is just domination from Nova. 10,000 gold lead here against the Flash Wolves. This is a completely different Nova than the Nova we saw against Furious Gaming, TJ.
Well, it's a completely different Nova than the Game 2 Nova we saw against Furious Gaming. Shades of the Game 3 Nova present here as they've cleaned up their act.
They definitely have, and honestly, Flash Wolves, they need to buy TP so he can split push, so he can get bomb and come to the objective. What a world we live in.
Bruce actually rotating down, and this could be dangerous. He's split on the opposite side of Nova.
Ysera's dead.
Ysera gets caught out.
He can't move!
Absolutely that And I don't know if that might have been a technical issue. He stopped moving before the root came through.
Yeah. Well, that would be heartbreaking. We'll have to, we'll have to see what happens there.
Again, they have a chance to prove why. Yeezer looking for the opportunity. Stasis cancels it, belongs right here. I don't know if that saves you. Oh, that gets him out. Burning down. Cookie's dead. A huge ult for the Dawning Shadow. Neon traded out. Ysera follows suit. Bruce kiting away. Valkyrie to try and build distance as Yami chases him down. Bruce is going to get shut down, and that'll be it. We load back into the game. Nova win a massive team fight, and they should be able to take inhibs here.
What an introduction to Senna Nessus for the regions that haven't seen it yet. Of course, it's played a ton in the WCS, it's played a ton in the WRL, but for all of you at home seeing this combo for the first time, how ridiculous is that? The Nessus runs in front, takes no damage, heals, shields, pokes, slows. It's just incredibly annoying to play against.
You get to this late game, those auto attacks hurt.
That too.
Engage onto Yami, doesn't do anything. There goes the turret.
That might be it, TJ.
Yeah, I think it is. Bayer all alone, 2 seconds on respawns. He clears the wave. Bayer goes in. Did he get all the minions? He did! Leonard, he killed all the minions.
He saved the game, but
anyway. That's true.
You're gonna have to hit Grandin up
like
for that
you
one.
should be giving me, Singaporeans.
You gotta hit Grandin up for that one. Well, Nova, Baron in the back. 2 lanes to push at this point. Mid is open. Camille side laning, Jax grouping. You can really just run it down. And that's the power of the center Nessus as well. It enables your bruisers to take these 5v5s, to take these team fights. What can Flash Wolves do here?
Oh no, Bayer rooted, instantly cancels the
There we go.
synchronized engage, and Long just goes in underneath the
Wow.
turret. Long just autoing people, and that should be the game. Nova Esports look impeccable in game number 1 of their series versus Flash Wolves.
I love how Camille's still attached to the wall at the